Proverbs 2 and 3 read, Yes, yes, if you cry out for discernment and lift up your voice for understanding, if you seek her as silver and search for her as hidden treasures, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God. For the Lord gives wisdom, and from his mouth come knowledge and understanding. He stores up sound wisdom for the upright. He is a shield to those who walk uprightly. He guards the paths of justice and preserves the way of his saints. So stop trying to fight your own feelings. Stop doing what feels good all the time and avoiding what feels uncomfortable. Fighting your feelings by suppressing them can feel good because it's convenient to suppress them. We try so hard to override our feelings as if we can somehow outsmart our emotional innate design. But look at nature. The sun don't fight the rain, nor does the rain keep hanging around all year when it's time for the sun to start its daily shift, because they both understand their role in the natural cycle as celestial bodies nurturing Earth even through the storms. When we can't accept this natural rhythm of our emotions, the result is often anger or destructive behavior, expressed either passively or aggressively towards ourselves or others. Now, some of us just think this is unchangeable behavior. We even dismiss it by saying, well, that's just who I am. But actually, no, it's who you believed you had to become in your life and in your circumstances. But let's take a look at Luke chapter 6 and 45. And it reads, A good man out of the good treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is good, and an evil man out of the evil treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is evil. For of the abundance of the heart his mouth speaketh. But I hear some of y'all out there saying, why? Why we do that? Why we act like that? Why she do that? Why he do that? Well, every surface problem has a root issue. I'll say that again. Every surface problem has a root issue. Many damaging and dysfunctional behaviors become ingrained to the point of cognitive dissonance, mostly because few of us were taught emotional health and balance as children. Instead, we learn to fit in, thrive, and survive. This streamlined lifestyle, however, has led to an epidemic of mental health problems that are increasingly being normalized in our everyday life. This is why your heart is lying to you. See, when people put their jobs first and then their jobs don't prioritize their psychological safety or work-life balance, it just adds flames to the fire. So hear me when I tell you it is essential and absolutely necessary to mend those ruptures in our hearts, knowing where, when, and how to invest your heart's love and care is just as important as knowing what to put in it to nurture it. Our heart's energy is depleted daily by the things of the world. It is up to us to renew our hearts and minds with the Spirit of the Lord and the daily habits that nurture our heart's well-being. Romans 12 and 12 read, And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. Proverbs 4 and 23 reads, Keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it springs the issues of life. Philippians 4:7 reads, And the peace of God which surpasseth all understanding shall keep your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus. Hey, my life crew, I'm the Sakura, and I'll be right here for you, sharing life's awareness on everything from our spiritual journey to our everyday lives by breaking down life's questions with beautiful biblical solutions. So subscribe and stay tuned. I'll see you on the next one. God is love, and God bless you.